Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Grace, you said a line of storms would move in, and they definitely did. I know we got a soaking at our house.
I know, yeah, me too. But today, a little bit more sunshine.
Well, I'm glad you saw the storms. I actually took a nap yesterday, and when I went to bed, it was nice, and I woke up, and everything was just covered in rain, and I thought, unique.
What happened?
I'm glad you saw it. I was like, that's good. I forecasted that, but I didn't get to see any of it. Today, though, yes, you guys are right. Trending a lot better. Now, we're not completely dry, but we are trending in the right direction. 517 on your Wednesday morning. This line of rain, that was cutting through central Jackson County when we first came on the air just a little bit under an hour ago. That's now out of our way. A few little pockets of rain near Fayetteville and over I-65, but the rest of us are completely dry. We will have a mostly dry morning and afternoon. Pockets of fog definitely developing. You can see it in Muscle Shoals. You can see it coming off Lake Gunnersville, but the rest of us are looking good. Beautiful sunrise in Decatur. Temperatures sitting in the low and mid 60s this morning. Now, I'm giving us a B on our report card forecast. Our high temperature today will sit in the low 80s. That's going to be real pleasant, a good bit warmer than we were yesterday. This morning and afternoon, it's a mix of clouds and sun. However, a little bit later this afternoon, we are talking about some isolated rain. It's coming in a unique form. The next several days, today included, very choppy on when we are and are not seeing rain. I'll go ahead and warn you on that one right now. There's a lot to discuss. So here's 7 a.m., mostly sunny, calm, dry conditions on your morning commute. When was the last time we had that? By lunchtime, some more cloud cover, but still pockets of sunshine. Isolated rain starting in the region, but most all of us are still dry. Later in the afternoon, around your 3 o'clock coffee, this is when a large cluster of rain develops in the shoals. It tracks south and east, and then it gets out of the way by about dinner time. So far from completely dry today. That last cluster is definitely a rainmaker, but it is one rather than a full day of rain, and it gets out of the way rather quickly. It's only with us for a few hours, and then the rest of your Wednesday night is dry. Because we're really trying to find the silver lining here, we're going with a green for your Wednesday on the threat tracker. Thursday and Friday are just as choppy with when we are and are not seeing that rain. We'll see a dry morning commute on Thursday, a little bit of rain as we head towards lunchtime, and then dry for the rest of the day. A high temperature of 86, beautiful sunshine, should overall be very pleasant. Friday is cloudy, but as we head later into the afternoon and evening, we'll see some rain develop as we have overnight storms on Friday. That lasts with us into first thing on Saturday. We'll have just some light rain Saturday afternoon, sitting in the low 80s. Would I play pickleball outside in the afternoon? In the afternoon? Maybe not, but by evening, I say go for it. 77 around dinner time. Conditions are cloudy, but they are dry at that point. So here's how your Friday plays out. 5 o'clock, we're cloudy, but we're doing fine. By 8 o'clock, we see a whole lot of rain stretch into the shoals on Friday night. This tracks south and east, really bringing a whole lot of thunder and lightning to your wee hours of Saturday morning. And then in the morning of Saturday, around 7 a.m., just some light rain. This continues through lunchtime, not fully dry, but drying out. And as we head towards the second half of the day, we're cloudy, but conditions are at this point dry, so T-ball can happen essentially. As we head towards Sunday morning, we're looking a little bit better there, still cloudy but dry until later in the afternoon on Sunday, where it turns into essentially a washout all over again, and that takes us into first thing on Monday and then dries up. Now, next week is already looking a little bit better. It's not that we're not seeing rain chances, but most of what we are seeing is a lot lighter rain, and it's only 1 or 2 days rather than a full 10-day forecast worth.